suggestions on other poems I should read, other authors you like, and I will try my best. Do you know Rumi's poems? Do you like the love poems? Tell me. This is the introduction to give you a little bit of info about Rumi. It is the 13th century and times are tumultuous in the East. The Persian Empire is in chaos, and division and corruption are rife amongst the ruling classes. The Mughal armies of Genghis Khan are moving westward, invading and pillaging country after country. People are living in fear and disbelief, having lost faith in their political and religious leaders. The Persians will soon bear witness to one of the worst massacres in history at the hands of the Mughal invaders. Maulana Jalaluddin Muhammad Rumi is born on 30th September 1207 on the far eastern edge of the Persian Empire in Balkh in modern-day Afghanistan. His father, Baha'u'llah, is a renowned religious leader with a great following. A descendant of a long line of theologians, teachers, scholars, and Islamic jurists, he eventually falls into disfavor with the brutal local ruler. Fearing the impending Mughal invasion, Rumi's father gathers his family and followers and leaves his homeland. After years of traveling during the mayhem of war and destruction, they eventually arrive in Konya, in the province of Rum, in present-day Turkey. Konya, melting pot of many cultures, religions, and nationalities, is also a center of science, literature, and learning. Rumi, now in his teens, is nourished in an atmosphere of love, stability, and intellectual richness. Meanwhile, the Turkish leader of the province offers Baha'u'llah his own school, and the family settles permanently in Konya. Years later, after his father's death, the young Rumi assumes the teaching post in the same school, not only leading his father's students, but gaining thousands more on his own merit. In 1244, Rumi, now 36 and an established scholar and religious leader, encounters Shams of Tabriz, a man in his 60s who is to shake the very foundations of Rumi's life. Shams' background is unclear, his appearance is shabby, and his manner is rough and uncompromising. A dervish or wandering mystic, Shams is a highly advanced Sufi walking the spiritual path of love. Rumi recognizes in Shams a great master, and from their first encounter becomes devoted to him. The meeting of these two men is like the meeting of two mighty rivers, highly accomplished accomplished spiritual beings. Each man recognizes in the other the confidant he has been seeking. Shams, searching all his life for someone who can truly understand him and receive his knowledge, finally finds that person in Rumi. They spend hours secluded from others, immersed in meditation and spiritual talk. Shams encourages Rumi to resign from teaching, discard all his beloved books, and refuse to see any of his students and followers. Instead, he takes him on the path to the love of God through insight, music, dance, and ultimately poetry. This, of course, raises many eyebrows, and jealousies erupt among Rumi's dedicated followers. They regard Shams as a scruffy old man unworthy of the company of their master and who has distanced him from them. Eventually, their petty behavior leaves Shams no option but to abandon the side of his adored friend without leaving a trace. Hearing the news, Rumi goes into deep seclusion and refuses to see anyone. The pain of separation from his beloved friend provokes him to begin expressing his longing and his suffering in poetry for the first time. His devotees eventually become exasperated and admit that it is better to have Shams back than never to see Rumi again. Dear heart, where do you find the courage to seek the beloved when you know he has annihilated so many like you before? I do not care, said my heart. My only wish is to become one with the beloved. First, he tempted me with infinite caresses. He burned me in the end with pain and sorrow. In this game of chess, I had to lose myself in order to win him. We are bound together. I am the ground, you are the step. How unfair is this love? I can see your world, but you, I cannot. I cannot sleep in your presence. In your absence, tears prevent me. You watch me, my beloved, on each sleepless night, and only you can see the difference. Prayer clears the mist and brings back peace to the soul. Every morning, every evening, let the heart sing, La ilaha illallah. There is no reality but God. Looking at my life, I see that only love has been my soul's companion. From deep inside, my soul cries out, do not wait, surrender for the sake of love. Are you searching for your soul? Then come out of your prison. Leave the stream and join the river that flows into the ocean. Absorbed in this world, you've made it your burden. Rise above this world. There is another vision. Vava, right? Your charm lured me to the edge of madness. I lost my composure. Humbled, I was sent away. Then You touched my heart, transformed and shaped me into any form you fancied. All year round, the lover is mad, unkempt, lovesick, and in disgrace. Without love, there is nothing but grief. In love, what else matters? If you can't smell the fragrance, don't come into the garden of love. If you're unwilling to undress, don't enter into the stream of truth. Stay where you are. Don't come our way. Love is our mother and the way of our prophet. Yet it is in our nature to fight with love. We can't see you, mother, hidden behind dark veils woven by ourselves. If you have illusions about heaven, lose them. The soul heard of one attribute of love and came to earth. 100 attributes of heaven could never charm her back. It is here the soul discovers the reality of love. When I die, lay my corpse to rest, but do not be at all surprised if his kiss on my tattered lips brings me back to life. Sometimes I feel like a king. Sometimes I moan in my own prison. Swaying between these states, I can't be proud of myself. This I is a figment of my imagination. I saw my love walking on her own, tall and slender, dreamy eyes, with primroses in her hands. I leapt to steal a kiss. She cried, "Help, help, thief!" मजा आ रहा है? कौन सी पोम आपकी फेवरेट है? बताओ, कमेंट्स में बताओ ना. Ready for the next one? Imitating others, I failed to find myself. I looked inside and discovered I only knew my name. When I stepped outside, I found my real self. Do you want to enter paradise? To walk the path of truth, you need the grace of God. We all face death in the end, but on the way, be careful never to hurt a human heart. Baba. Do you know what the music is saying? Come follow me and you will find the way. so drunk with love, he's oblivious. Will you give me some of your sweetness? I have none, he says, unaware of his richness. Beautiful, right? He comes alive in his poetry. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite so far. The language is beautiful. Peaceful is the one who's not concerned with having more or less. Unbound by name and fame, he is free from sorrow, from the world, and mostly from himself. The one who cuts off your head is your friend. The one who puts it back is a deceiver. The one who weighs you with his troubles is your burden. But the one who truly loves you will set you free. You know what love is. It is all kindness, generosity. Disharmony prevails when you confuse lust with love, while the distance between the two is endless. Deafened by the voice of desire, you are unaware the beloved lives in the core of your heart. Stop the noise and you will hear his voice in the silence. Invoking your name does not help me to see you. I'm blinded by the light of your face. Longing for your lips does not bring them any closer. What veils you from me is my memory of you. There is a way from your heart to mine, and my heart knows it, because it is clean and pure like water. When the water is still like a mirror, it can behold the moon. Reason, when you speak, I cannot hear the wise one. Even if you are as thin as a hair, still there's no space for you. In the flaming sun, all bright lights are put to shame. This love is a king, but his banner is hidden. The Quran speaks the truth, but its miracle is concealed. Love has pierced with its arrow the heart of every lover. Blood flows, but the wound is invisible. Why is my heart so troubled? Why has love reduced me to nothing? Why does this heart of mine fight with me day and night? Why? Who are you complaining to? I asked the reed. Why do you moan and grieve? Since they've cut me from the riverbed, what else is left for me but to weep? I said to the night, if you are in love with the moon, it is because you never stay for long. The night turned to me and said, it is not my fault. I never see the sun. How can I know that love is endless? To be or not to be is not my dilemma. To break away from both worlds is not bravery. To be unaware of the wonders that exist in me, that is real madness. Wow, beautiful life lessons in his Holding on to your feet, I cannot reach your hands. Who can I turn to when it's only your love I want? You tease me, saying, I see no tears in your eyes. My heart is broken. Can't you see the drops on my eyelashes? Oh friend, you made me lovingly, put me in a dress of skin and blood, then planted deep inside me a seed from your heart. You turned the whole world into a sanctuary where you are the only one. I asked for a kiss, you gave me 6. From whom did you learn such mastery, full of kindness, generosity? You are not of this world. When I touch the ground in prayer, I have no other purpose but you. All else I speak about, gardens, flowers, nightingales, whirling, is only an excuse. I am pleased with my sight when I behold the friend, but my vision and the friend cannot be two. It is he who sees with my eyes. I was talking about you. You silenced me. I tasted your sweetness and everything stopped. Bewildered, I fled to the house of my heart, and there you caught me. Heat is not brought by fire only. When you suddenly walk through my door, I feel warm. When you promise to come but do not, I feel desolate and cold. Frost does not appear in winter only. Be thirsty, heart, seek forever without a rest. Let this soundless longing, hidden deep inside you, be the source of every word you say. Dreamy and distracted, you stumbled upon the friend. You felt his presence and froze on your path. If you don't have the strength to face him, why seek the circle of the trunks? You who only see me as a pious man, listen to what I have to say. I have my faith, but I also have the world. Poor are the ones who have neither. My friend, I offer you my life. Accept me, make me drunk, and save me from both worlds. Set me on fire if my heart settles on anything but you. There is no wine without you, no use for the rosary without your hand. From afar you order me to dance, but unless you set the stage and draw the curtain, my beloved, how can I dance? You are the light of my heart and the comfort of my soul. You are a troublemaker too. You keep asking, have you seen the friend? When you know so well that the friend cannot be seen. It's good to leave each day behind like flowing water, free of sadness. Yesterday is gone and its day 100 steps of wisdom, I will be free from good and bad. Behind the veils, I will find such splendor, such beauty, that I will fall in love with myself. The early breeze at dawn is the keeper of secrets. Don't go back to sleep. It is time for prayer, time to find what is your real need. Don't go back to sleep. The door of the one is open always. Don't go back to sleep. Dear heart, you are so unreasonable. First you fall in love, then worry about your life. You rob and steal, then worry about the law. You profess to be in love and still worry about what people say. The heart is like a candle longing to be lit. Torn from the beloved, it yearns to be whole again. But you have to bear the pain. You cannot learn about love. Love appears on the wings of grace. Last night, I begged the wise one to tell me the secret of the world. Gently, gently, he whispered, "Be quiet. The secret cannot be spoken. It is wrapped in silence." On my heart is beautiful calligraphy. You've written words that only you and I can know. Their secret you promised to reveal one day, but now I see you were only teasing. Love is the alchemy of the East. Like the clouds, it is pregnant with 1,000 bolts of lightning. Deep within me moves the ocean of his splendor, and all creation springs from it. My heart is so small, it's almost invisible. How can you place such big sorrows in it? Look, he answered, your eyes are even smaller, yet they behold the world. When you see the lovers, don't pass them by. Sit with them. The fire of love warms the world, but even fire dies in the company of ashes. Whisper to me intimately like a lover, for tenderness is rare in this world. It is difficult to convey the magic of love to those who are made of dust. Rumi, 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 beautiful poems, right? Did you enjoy it? Subscribe to my channel and you will get so many more videos on love, on happiness, on confidence, on loving yourself. Rumi was known to look introspectively into himself, into how he felt about love and others. Can you do the same? Who do you love in this life? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about the people in your life? Love is an emotion that can make you so happy, that can make you so angry, that can make you so sad, but it is an emotion in the moment. It is fleeting, but it is forever. The greatest love, of course, as Rumi mentioned in one of his poems, is the one you have for yourself. So tell me in the comments which poem you love the best, how you view love, and what you do every day to fall in love with yourself. What do you do to love someone else in your life? What actions do